Nicole Segura.
Here.
Kristen Thacker.
Here.
Stephanie House.
Here.
Rebecca Jenkins.
Here.
Josie Shattuck.
Here.
Motion carried.
Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I have a motion to open the truth and taxation hearing?
So moved. Second.
Roll call vote.
Nicole Segura.
Yes.
Kristen Thacker.
Yes.
Stephanie House.
Yes.
Rebecca Jenkins.
Yes.
Jennifer Regola.
Yes.
Josie Shattuck.
Yes.
Motion carried.
As the corporate entity charged by law with governing the school district, the Board of Education sits in trust for the entire community. Aligning with the board's goal, the budget and connected tax levy is mindful of education excellence for all students while being mindful of maintaining financial stability. Tonight, December 16th, 2025, is the date set for the truth and taxation hearing on the school tax levy for taxes collected in 2025. The tentative levy was published no more than 14 days and not less than 7 days prior to tonight's hearing, as required by law, and notice of tonight's public hearing was published on December 4th, 2025, which is within the required legal timeframe. With that said, we will now open the hearing for questions and comments from the public. Seeing none. Okay. May I have a motion to close the truth and taxation hearing? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Hearing none opposed. Okay, public participation. During each regular and special open meeting of the board, any person may comment to or ask questions of the board, subject to reasonable established time constraints. The board listens to comments and questions during public participation. The board's response to comments or questions is managed through policy 3:30, chain of command, and not by the board during the public meeting. Tonight, I have one signed in to speak, and that is Mr. Tom Dillon.
Hello.
Welcome, thank you. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you for letting me speak tonight. I wish to address the standards-based grading for 8th graders. I understand that this is the first year that we've had our 8th graders transition into high school, and was apparently bad enough that both the junior high and the high school had to have a meeting to try to establish something to help that transition along. I don't think that's something that our 8th graders should have to worry about when transitioning to 9th grade. I would really like to see letter grades re-implemented for 8th graders. Parents like myself and teachers have the same feeling. My own son, when he started in 8th grade, within his first week, he said to my wife, I really only need to care about math and music because they give letter grades this year. So just my interpretation, what I feel about that is standard-based grading is not appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, administrative reports.
Yeah, the administrative reports are included in your packet. Looks like all of the admin team is present tonight. There were 2 FOIA requests in the last month. You see the synopsis of them in the packet as well. Any questions or comments from the board?
May I have a motion to approve resolution 2025-14 adopting and directing the filing of the certificate of tax levy for 2025?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Dr. Duke, could you please explain this?
The tax levy resolution, we discussed it last month. The numbers are unchanged. The only difference is that later tonight on the agenda, you will have a potential motion and discussion on abatement of the bond payment again. That was not discussed last month. That is something on the table for tonight.
Okay, great, thank you. Any questions? Okay, roll call vote.
Stephanie House.
Yes.
Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Jennifer Regola,
Yes.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Josie Chadwick,
Yes.
motion carried.
May I have a motion to approve the second reading and adoption of board policy Crest 120 additions, deletions, and changes?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Dr. Vito, is there
No
anything you'd like
changes.
to add about this?
No changes.
Okay, great. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none.
Motion carried.
May I have a motion to approve the 2026-2027 school calendar?
So moved. Second.
Between last month and this month, we did send out a community survey. We had 190 responses. Included in the memo tonight, you'll see the responses to the questions and how each of the participants collectively weighed in on each one of those items. We ended up choosing B, which was the traditional feeder school schedule, so it starts 1 week after District 155, but not Labor Day. We did make a couple of tweaks to scheduling inside with some Teacher Institute days, but option B is the one that we will recommend to the board for approval tonight.
Dr. May, I have a question about, and it might just be spring break and where it's what it's marked at. Did we highlight the wrong dates? Or am I reading that wrong?
No, the spring break is the last week of March. It has 3 dates in it, 3 days. So it's the 29th, 30, 31. We took the 26th, that's Good Friday.
Okay.
That's why we add that onto it.
Okay.
So it is the week of the 29th and the 2nd.
And then, but down below, it says holidays and breaks, it says,
But have not been updated at the bottom.
that was,
That'd be correct.
that's what I wanna make sure.
The red, on the actual picture is correct.
And is this the calendar that is also reflective of the parent feedback?
We incorporated as much of the parent feedback as we could. The big change there was we moved parent-teacher conferences from deep in November to earlier into October. And we moved 2 of the institute days off of the first week of the school, moved them later into the year, just for our benefit, for PDF training like that.
Was there any input about having the whole week off for Thanksgiving?
I'd go back and look at that, the specific feedback on that one.
I recall
I did read,
seeing
that people actually were not for wanting the full week.
that it's challenging with
That's challenging
childcare.
for
Yeah,
childcare.
I really appreciated the amount of thoughtful feedback that was sent in by those that responded to the survey. It's very helpful to see that. This year we're doing the school improvement days on Wednesday.
This year it's on Friday.
I'm sorry, last year was Wednesday, this year's Friday. The shift back to Wednesday, and I know I was not here last month when the calendar was discussed at length, but can you
It's a
help me
catch
understand?
22
Yeah, I don't
on
think we
really
that.
talked
So
about that.
for the Fridays, it's an attendance issue. Okay. So putting them in midweek, we believe that there will be less likely to have staff absenteeism on those days. It has been an issue at times when they're on Fridays.
With staff absence, and not just students, because I know that is also something we've seen.
We understand that people like to put it with the holiday weekend, and as they're always great, but we have really struggled with attendance on those days.
Okay. Any other questions or comments?
Why are these days only half days, like for professional development?
The green days,
Yeah.
half days is
Like-
as opposed to being full days.
Yeah, for staff improvement.
I'm gonna say probably tradition. I mean, we generally have always done half days, 11:30 dismissal, don't serve lunch, send the kids home. And have the afternoon for our staff activities.
Okay.
The blue days are the full day TI days, there's 4 of those.
Any other questions on the calendar? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none.
Motion carried.
May I have a motion to approve McHenry County Mutual Aid Agreement?
So moved.
Second.
So this is a repeat item. it's in our old business. We've already approved it once, and we signed it, sent it back in, and then the regional office sent out an updated one. Apparently, they didn't have the county attorney read through it very closely. They made several changes to it. They sent it back for us to reapprove, for all the districts that had already approved it to reapprove it
So we just approved this like 2 months.
2 months ago.
Okay.
Was there anything big change? I mean, yeah, was it?
Money didn't change. That was the key part.
Okay.
Your contribution did not change.
Great. Thank you. Okay, roll call.
Jennifer Regola,
Yes.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Stephanie House,
Yes.
Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Josie Shattuck,
Yes.
motion carried.
May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes regular and executive session minutes from November 18th, regular and executive session minutes from Finance Committee meetings, November 18th, 24th, December 3rd, and 10th, 2025, bills payable, treasurer's report, personnel action report, and disposition of district property.
So moved.
Second.
One correction in that, there was no executive session finance committee December the 3rd.
So we'll just amend those minutes.
Yes.
Roll call.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Stephanie House,
Yes.
Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Jennifer Regola,
Yes.
Josie Shattuck,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay. Thank you so much. May I have a motion to appoint Jackie Loeffel as recording secretary beginning January 1st, 2026?
So second.
All right. This is exciting. Roll call.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Stephanie House, Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Jennifer Regola,
Yes.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Josie Shattuck,
Yes.
motion carried.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, yeah. So
You
thank
don't have-
God.
Yes, thank you. May I have a motion to approve resolution 2025-15, abating the taxes heretofore levied for the year 2025 to pay debt service on the general obligation school bonds, alternative revenue source, series 2021, and general obligation school bonds, alternative revenue source, series 2023 of the district.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Stephanie House,
Yes.
Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Jennifer Regola,
Yes.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Josie Shattuck,
Yes.
motion carried.
May I have a motion to approve the Solar Technologies agreement?
So moved.
Second. What is this?
Could you explain? Yeah.
So
I said upgrading is.
it is, I've got 2 things to say on this one. So yes, it's, we currently have first generation vape devices in the junior high school, restrooms and locker rooms. We have been considering replacing those and upgrading those. We're asking tonight, actually, for you to now table this item. We're looking at a couple different sources for these activities. Some of this maybe perhaps a little more reliable. But we've had several false positives, so rather than approving that, we prefer you table that at this point in time.
Question related to this technology that we have. You said there's several false positives. Are you able to speak to how many positive alerts there are? Is it a common occurrence?
I would have to defer to our technology department on the.
The alerts go to whoever we want them to go to, so they go to Dr. Butte, myself, and the principals. This year we have not had many at all. I don't know, Jordan, if you've gotten many at all. A couple of. They also detect loud sounds. That's really what we've gotten this year. But
Maybe hairspray.
yeah,
Hairspray? Yeah.
all it really does is it detects vapor in the air, but it could be hairspray. It could be Axe body spray in the boys' bathroom.
Are they being tampered with or with that nature, or this is just,
It does. We don't get many alerts. It does not happen often.
okay, okay, good to know.
Great. Okay, so I am amending the motion to table. Could you remind me the phrasing of
Yeah, just to
amending?
table that, please, yes.
We have a motion to table, the approval of the Solar Technologies Agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Stephanie Housh,
Yes, do I say yes then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Table
or
it.
table it.
Rebecca Jenkins,
Yes.
Jennifer Regola.
Yes.
Nicole Segura,
Yes.
Kristen Thacker,
Yes.
Josie Shattuck,
Yes.
motion carried.
So the person the board has selected to fill the vacancy has not yet made their return, so. You wanna reach out, yeah, contact them.
Can I ask a question about?
I'll try to answer as best I can.
Yes.
I'm just, and I might be confused, so, and it might be something you have to look into, but that half-day professional development, we're counting the student attendance days.
They are,
And
you bank time, leading up to those.
I thought they have to be 5 hours, and you're not gonna bank enough time with the parent-teacher conferences. You have to have the students look into the fact that I believe the students have to be in session 5 hours for it to count as a full day. And you already have the teacher institute time. So you are probably right, but
Come at
the half days,
the half days.
I don't
So you,
think
5 hours
as
is
they
correct.
stand.
You're correct, it's 5 hours, so you have to bank anything over 5 hours before you can have one of those days. So right now, our student day is 6 hours and 40 minutes, so you bank an hour and 40 minutes a day over the 5 hours. You can have a school improvement day when you achieve 5 hours of bank time,
You're sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You're correct, it's 5 hours is what it takes to be kind of as a full student.
So when you enter them into the McHenry County system, what do you enter the half days as, the professional development days?
You have to enter the start time, which is 8 o'clock, you're supposed to time 11:40. And your staff day starts after lunch, so it's usually like 12:20 to 3:30. It
Okay,
calculates
trust
it
you.
automatically.
Personal screen, I'm just interested.
On his way? Okay. Perhaps he's on his way now.
Yes. So our final action item tonight is to appoint a new board member to our vacancy. He is intending on coming tonight.
Well, you can still appoint the person, and if you need to do the oath of office at a later date to actually put it for the next meeting, you can do that too.
Including tonight when he comes.
You can do it tonight if you arrive before you adjourn, or you will need to wait till your next meeting to have the oath of office put on board. But you can make the announcement appointing the person, you just can't seat them unless it's here to take the oath of office.
I think,
Could we get a 30-second timeout?
right. I think, let's take a break because he's coming tonight at
Okay.
some.
45.
So we can.
He left him a
I
voicemail.
left some of us.
I will send him a text message as well. So we'll take a break and reconvene.
Do we need to move for a recess?
Yes, you can recess.
Okay, I have a motion to enter recess at 7:19 p.m.
So moved. Second.
All right, voice vote or roll call? Voice vote, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Hearing none, thank you. That's the first recess.
I know.
2 years.
Never gonna go.
Okay, well.
Yeah.